Look, in middle school, it used to be this dude who was terrorizing the whole school, though. He was a 7th grader, so he was whooping 6th graders' asses
I know a guy
and
like
8th graders' asses,
I like
dog.
that in every school because
Yes.
I have a.
And he was well known. You see him coming down the hall, you like, fuck. You just hoping it ain't your day.
Over the time,
Hoping it ain't your day.
the time y'all was in school, what was his record?
It's 47 and maybe 1. He probably lost. He got jumped by the teachers
At the end.
Yeah, that was it. Like he got jumped by the staff.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Now I do what I want.
Hey, listen. It feels good to be on. And
Now I do what I want.
and you already hear him in the background,
do what I
so
want.
you can only imagine. I'm sure a question that a lot of people have is basically what took us so long. In the midst of podcasting, right? You live life, and we had a lot of life happen,
Right.
that caused us to have to kind of reset a little bit.
That's true.
And just just figure some stuff out. But we're here now.
Yeah.
The energy is live.
What you all right, he beating around the bush. The truth is I tried to go solo.
And the one person that came to his show,
It didn't work out.
let him know ain't
So I
nobody
had to-
come here to see you,
so
Otis.
I had to come
Ain't
back.
about you, Otis. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
So now we got the gang back together. Cause
Start the show.
So
listen,
now,
man,
so now the
sometimes
que-
life throws you curveballs.
so now the question is, what was that conversation like when he had to come back?
I just texted like, "Hey, big head."
Hey, Big Daddy.
You done being mad at me?
Yeah, right.
Oh no, you up?
You are at 2 a.m. text. Ain't nothing
what it
open
is.
at 2 a.m. but 7-Eleven and legs.
Wow.
Is that still a thing now?
Yeah.
People still go to, it'd be like what? Wawa?
I go to Wawa.
Yeah, Wawa would probably be new. Does anybody go to 7-Eleven anymore?
I don't think so.
I mean, so if
I mean, hookers.
I have to have.
Yeah,
it has to be like
I was
a
gonna say something
desperate,
along
like-
that line.
7-Eleven is like the last
like,
resort
I
at this
don't-
point,
like,
right?
I need, I don't know what I would need. Like, oh my God, I gotta have a big
I
goal.
have a feeling that you had
Big
something in
goal.
your head that you just didn't want to say.
That's good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, like I
Good.
feel like there was something.
Look at God. Won't he do it?
Something, yeah,
Won't he do
something
it?
stopped you from saying whatever it is
Yes.
you
2
was
minutes
thinking.
in, we'd have got canceled. That's
Yeah.
perfect. I like that level of restraint. That's responsibility at its highest. Nah, that's good. I'm proud of you. Keep doing your thing,
Nah,
big
that
dog.
gave me the
Biggest
talk.
Brimby.
That was like,
Right.
wait. Now be like,
Yeah. No, you're doing great. You're doing great. This coaching is working.
Yeah, so what's working out
there's a
so
person
far?
inside that's ready to come
All
out.
right, so what do we
Let her
want to
out.
get into first?
Well, we wanted to talk about, dirty baby snacks.
Yeah, so all right,
Like,
Dirty
is your dirty
baby
baby?
top
and is it a
three
reflection
dirty
of your
baby
parenting?
snacks. So when you hear that, right? So all right, there's 3 categories, right?
I know.
You either know a dirty baby,
I know. Yeah.
you are either raising a dirty baby, or you were a dirty baby
Yeah, no.
at some point in your life. And the question is, what are the top 3 dirty baby snacks?
All right.
Right. So I'll start off. Right.
Lead us off.
Right. So I say candy with no wrapper. That's a dirty baby snack.
Was it in somebody's pocket?
You either on like the metro, you're in church, and you for this particular type of child, you
Type of dirty baby.
Yeah, you can't give them anything civilized, something with a wrapper, anything like that. So you go in your pocket,
Yo.
you find a loose Jolly Rancher,
With some lint on it.
maybe,
Green apple?
maybe.
You can suck that lint off. Just a little bit, ain't gonna hurt.
See, these kids are resilient. They have the immune system that has had to survive for years.
Like a cockroach.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, all right.
Wait, no, I'm not saying baby.
What?
Yeah.
You calling babies?
I don't think that's what she meant.
Where's HR?
I'm just saying.
Somebody get HR on 1-800.
So you just deliver the child the candy as is, right? The child gets the candy as is. So that's one.
Like, shut up, Kevontae.
There you go. So
Nothing, wait.
So can y'all think of any more? So we got.
I got
Okay, yeah. What you got?
them little cheese puffs.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, the little cheese
but
puffs.
the big bite,
Those
like
are
the big
delicious.
plastic.
What are you
Yeah, but you know
Well,
You were the dirty
were
baby.
the dirty baby.
But you know
You were the dirty baby.
Wait,
We just identified who you were.
wait.
The biggest dirty baby.
the biggest dirty baby of them all.
Like the puff joint?
That's some shit
Yeah,
a dirty
and what-
baby would say.
You know, because they don't have
I
teeth, so
love
they just
them.
suck them.
Yeah.
They suck them and then they just be
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
And then they come to you.
But not.
They wanna
But
touch
to
you.
make.
No,
but
I
to-
got a baby wipe in his hands.
But to make our point, not even the name brand was the one that just say Puffs on it.
Yo, the ones that come
Yeah.
from Walmart.
Yeah,
Okay.
no Puffs.
The Walmart
I get
brand.
mine
Yeah.
from Mom's Organic.
Oh,
Oh, excuse me. An organic dirty baby.
All right, so we got
Can't dress it up.
so we got Puffs. We got candy with no wrapper. What you got? You got something for us?
It's I don't know if it's a snack.
Okay.
But like the ramen oodles and noodles, like a half a brick with 2 packets.
A child, children will eat that.
Cause
Yeah.
that's the parent. I'm raising a dirty baby, so you
Right,
give it a beef flavor and a chicken seasoning. That's 6,000 milligrams of sodium for that dirty
You
baby.
got high blood pressure too.
High blood pressure, organic dirty baby.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we got the oodles and noodles.
That pocket-
he
that
just said,
pocket candy
He just said
is
ramen. We got pocket candy.
That's
And we got
ridiculous.
Puffs. I got another one.
I do too.
I got one. Beef jerky.
You giving
any
your
type.
baby beef jerky?
You give a-
How do they even chew it?
See, you're making it personal. I said,
Is this what you giving?
I said a dirty baby snack. Imagine a 2-year-old with a spicy beef jerky, a piece of spicy beef jerky.
He's probably from like rural, like West Virginia. They probably give like
No, dirty babies come in all
Right,
shapes
all
and sizes,
colors,
all
all
classes,
cultures. But I feel like
all
that's
classes.
all
around.
dirty baby. That
Listen,
sounds like a cultural dirty baby.
babies, no color, no gender, no class,
No creed.
They could be anything. Yeah, you've seen them all over the place.
I got a really good dirty
Okay,
baby.
All right,
what's that?
what we
This
got?
might be like the dirtiest baby snack. All right.
The
so.
okay, you sure?
I mean, I'm
Zoom
biggest
in.
Brimby.
I said this
I'm
could
already
be the
there.
biggest. Okay.
Come here.
That pocket lamp.
So you go to like any DC corner store, you get a egg. You have to go in the thing. You get they got the glove that they keep reusing. They put it down and pick out 2 eggs. Grab 2 eggs, okay? Then you go over to the sunflower seed aisle. You find
Where are we going?
No, stay with her.
No, we're
Stay with her.
listening.
I'm
Relax.
intrigued.
I'm interested.
Biggest Brimby is talking.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Please.
2 eggs.
Respect.
You go to the sunflower seed aisle. You either can get the spicy ones, the barbecue ones, or the ranch ones. The barbecue ones are the
Hood classic.
Wait a minute. So
All hood
you
ranches.
just take
Ranches.
the
Oh, that's an
barbecue
argument
ones because
in
that's
itself.
Oh,
the
yeah, I'm
ones
with
that
you.
we're gonna get, and then you open that bag. If you pay for it, maybe I don't know. We're at a DC corner store. Sometimes somebody might be getting shot outside. So we're going to exit. Then we're going to get in our car, open that bad boy up. We got a little cup of vinegar that we brought from home because we are
Where are
dirty
we going?
babies. We take the egg, we put it in the sunflower seeds. We pour a little bit of vinegar, and if you have a little Hennessy, just sprinkle that motherfucker.
For a
in there.
baby?
You be quiet. The baby needs to
Take a
sleep.
nap.
I'm not.
Baby
Stop
gotta take a
judging.
nap.
Stop. I'm just
All right.
telling you what the snack
nappy dirty
consists of.
baby. All right.
Then you squish up the egg in the sunflower
This sounds
seeds.
disgusting.
Squish it up. Squish it up. Squish it up.
Someone's
Then
gonna
you go
forward this to
home.
CPS.
You go home. This is a true
I hear
Dirty
it.
baby
dirty
snack.
baby snack.
Okay.
Now this is beyond dirty baby.
I'm not making this up.
No, we
this
know.
This is
Okay.
a dirty baby.
It's too specific.
But this is more like a 6, 7-year-old dirty baby, even
Okay.
a 13-year-old dirty baby.
could be
Like,
dirty.
this
That's
is
a dirty
an older
kid.
dirty baby snack.
Okay.
It's a dirty
Okay.
kid. Maybe not baby, but kid. You
Okay.
know,
A dirty
And then
adolescent at this point.
You let it. You put it in the. Honestly, it sounds like prison food. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
it does.
sure that's what it is.
I was
But
gonna say low key, but
there's a
high
guy
key.
that I know that the mother gives the.
This
No,
is
you
not-
don't.
it
This is
sounds-
all hypothetical.
this
This is
sounds-
all.
This is a true story.
Here we
He's
go.
not running from this.
And we're
I'm not
live.
gonna
Okay,
run
you
from
standing
this.
on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand on this.
All right,
And
go
I'll
ahead.
put a name on you.
No.
No.
You had to do it.
Look,
Please let the innocent remain that.
No, I'll tell you what. Patreon.
But no, that's a dirty baby snack. No Hennessy.
Okay.
I throw the Hennessy part in there.
Just for the sake of clarification.
It's true.
For the sake
That's
of
a boiled egg,
clarification.
a hard boiled egg.
It's a hard boiled egg that they get.
Can you list out all the ingredients? Don't walk through the story, but all the ingredients again.
Absolutely. So it is 2. You need to get 2 of the hot eggs. You find them behind the counter.
Okay.
They have a glove. You might be able to get. They either have them behind the counter because they be still in the container. So they used to put them behind, and they be like shooting up. So they don't want to. But they grab an egg. You can they have gloves up at the front. This is any DC corner store. Any DC corner store. You get the glove, you go get your hand in, you grab 2 eggs. Then you go get some sunflower seeds. Get any kind of sunflower seeds.
No, you very specific.
Okay, so ranch, barbecue. So it's ranch, barbecue, and the jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
And then I like the barbecue because I have actually tried this.
Okay.
And then it's a little bit of vinegar. You have a little bit of, but you need apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar. It's very important. You put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in the sunflower. You're childish. A little bit of sunflower seed. A little bit of. Take the vinegar, pour it in the sunflower seeds. Take the egg, put it in there, smash it up like really good, and then let it sit for like 20 minutes. Magnifique.
So, question: hypothetically speaking, the child that was given this, the child liked this?
Oh yeah, but
are they still alive? Are they living?
So while we're talking about CPS,
no, not yet,
and the authorities.
So she said that was
wait. Not children that eat, not the children that I know that eat this. They're actually like really cool kids, but like children, fucked up children be eating this shit.
Okay.
Do
it's
we
in a fucked up neighborhood that you can buy these ingredients. You think, and you're not gonna go like. If I say like, man, I need to get like foie gras, I'm not about to go to like the Trap and Safeway. Like I'm gonna go to like
I don't even know what that is.
Whole Foods or
Can someone Google that? What the fuck is a foie gras?
Well, goose liver.
Why are we eating that?
It's delicious. You put it on like a little cracker and like a little bit of like brambleberry jam.
Can you go to a wine shop?
You don't. I will say, Earl. You got me.
Raise your hand if you've ever had goose liver.
My nigga in the blue suit.
Of course, a dude with a blue suit.
Always you are a he's a classic, man.
Now you can't see him.
A goose liver?
Now you can't see him, but my man's Space is off camera, and he raised his hand.
I love Space. Space,
can you just say twirl for
Space,
what the blue suit looks like?
You want to be on?
Best friends.
Do you want?
I've definitely had the foie gras.
Isn't it
but
delicious?
I've also seen the hard boiled.
So you versatile.
These are real niggas.
But I've seen it with the little hot links. You know that?
Yeah, the hot links. Yeah, those are really tasty too when you put them in there too. They're really.
I've never eaten this, right?
But you've seen
baby snack is any baby that eats spicy, any kind of chips.
Spicy
shit. Right. That's real.
My baby like Takis.
He said under 5. Right.
Takis are dirty.
He's 6. But he did.
He's aged out. That's all right.
Takis are.
Okay, right. So we're gonna provide context. A dirty baby is 5 and under.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta provide some context.
What about finding them old?
Nah, but like the egg snacks, that's the dirty baby.
And your kid is eating chicken nuggets. You ain't stop.
Where'd you get that from?
I would never let Carter try that.
McDonald's nuggets from 2 days ago.
Like, we didn't go nowhere.
Like Carter, it ain't that bad. Like that's where you like. That's fucked up. But
now, what if somebody gave it to him when you weren't around and he loved it? Would you be willing to see
somebody turned your child into a dirty baby?
Right. What if that happened?
I mean, he's not dirty, but he got dirty baby. He got dirty baby tendencies.
I got 2 more. We talked about loose chicken nuggets without any sleeves. Right now, that could be under a seat. That could be in a cup holder, but the kid's hungry. And we have no idea how long that chicken nugget has been there, but to that child, it's a delicacy. And then we also have pork rinds.
No, we don't.
That must be South exclusive.
What kid is eating this 7-course meal that she just laid out?
Are y'all living in?
These sound regional. These snacks sound regional. Man.
All right, so what's the consensus? What's the top 3?
I still think that pocket candy is outrageous.
Okay, pocket candy. So pocket candy makes the list.
Dirty nuggets 2-day-old dirty niggas is crazy.
And I think we gotta go with hers as number one because that sounds
Jail dirty baby, penitentiary dirty baby, or organic dirty baby.
Really
Like,
good though. It's a really good hood snack.
You had that.
yeah, that's
So
definitely
you
it.
tried it.
Yeah, I've had it a few times.
Oh, so
I
now we
went
telling
back
the
for
truth.
more.
Now we telling the
there we
truth.
go.
Good nigga.
That baby is gonna commit a felony eventually.
No, that
in their
baby's
career.
inside.
At least a misdemeanor.
Baby gonna have an ulcer by
All
fire.
right, let's just all right.
Do it.
Since we're providing stereotypes, the baby is also wearing a GUnit white tee
The tank
in 2020.
with the colors on.
With an eye patch at the bottom, like a little, you know, the football eye patches
That's a
at the
dirty
bottom.
baby.
Hey, shout out to 50.
And he got to do rag.
Follow 3 to Podaway on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Chumps.
So while
Shout out to all the dirty
we're
babies out
on the
there.
lines of
Dirty babies.
bad parenting,
Oh, okay. There we go.
there was a story that recently came out that involved a daycare worker that was released or fired, I should say, after abusing the children within the daycare. And these videos were very egregious and obviously caused concern.
What'd you say?
Egregious.
One more time.
I agree.
Oh, so you're doing it?
No,
part
no,
of it-
I just it was a cue. It was a cue.
You're not
a
doing it
trigger.
with your thighs out on this camera.
So along those two lines, right? There was also another story about a middle school teacher in Florida, actually, right? That was basically authorizing. You want to go one at a time?
Well, yeah, but was this on camera? How do we know that she
The
was
daycare
using-
store.
Yeah,
So no, there was video, right? So the videos got released, and so,
like a security camera. Or something?
right. So that's a good question. So let's dive into that then. So you're a parent and you see this or you hear about this, right? What is your initial reaction upon just hearing that this could possibly be going on? You don't know yet, but you've heard that this could possibly be going on. A parent says, "Hey, my child had some bumps on him or some lumps on him."
Yeah,
Right. So what's your natural response to that initially?
How many people in that person's family I can murder before they catch me?
So you off rip.
Taking out.
Yeah.
When we out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, that's my initial reaction.
Right.
And his dad would probably call me and be like,
Don't do
"All
that."
right, like let's figure this out." And then he would figure out how long he could get away with killing.
We're killing everybody.
Yeah,
in the-
somebody, like,
Because as a mom, because that's
yeah,
the
my baby don't bother nobody, so I'm gonna take it personally. Like,
already
some
know.
kids got it coming.
Okay, so that's the part of the conversation too.
Right.
We
You
all,
gotta
Yeah,
know
it's
your
like
child.
little
We
Timmy that
all-
be fucking with everybody. Yeah, fuck this nigga up. Like,
but we all know our children
my baby don't deserve no fuck
until
Until you find
hold
out.
on. We
Yeah.
all know our
We know
children
our children
until
till
we're
they
watching the
leave.
playback, and then we're like, wait a minute. I mean, he did kick her in the shin 3 times.
But what did
Maybe
she
he
do?
warranted that.
No.
What did she do? What did she say to
No,
him?
so yes, so because my baby does not bother nobody. He doesn't. This one little girl, and I remember the teacher said something. Because this one little girl, like this little white girl, all in my baby face, and that's just how I feel sometimes. Like, don't touch.
No, that's just a
It's
description,
just-
so
it's
you
very,
know.
Right.
No, it's
Yeah,
just, well, it's
vanilla
also like very like I went. The African American History Museum is traumatizing. When I saw Emmett Till's mama
So
because
you
some
was-
white woman whistled, I wish somebody.
So the
would.
child that approached him was
Yeah,
Caucasian.
just real good. Let's move forward. I'm not about to be triggered again.
I felt like we were
she
going
about
down
to
the
go down.
path.
Yeah. And you know what? You know another thing?
Context.
My baby doesn't bother anybody. So the little girl like swiped, like she kept touching his face. He moved her
Maybe
hand
she
one
thought he was
time because I
beautiful.
tell Carter, move your don't if
She
you don't want
probably was
somebody
like, "You have
touching
great
you,
skin."
don't touch my baby's skin. He don't want you touching him.
Right.
Keep your
Okay.
hands
All right,
off my
gangster.
baby. He says, don't touch me. I told him that.
Right.
And the next time you hit him. And he did it, and then she was like, she actually told the truth. She was like, "Oh no, I was bothering him.
Okay,
he just
that's
got
cute.
his." But like, if she wasn't, if she would have been like, "Oh, Carter hit a little girl," Carter don't hit girls.
Well,
So
you
then,
hit that girl.
so again, for the sake of this conversation, we obviously have to let's exaggerate. So that's the story you were told. But then when you watch the video,
He said, let's
I
exaggerate.
saw that's what happened.
no. You see something different.
That's not true.
Somebody doctored the
not
footage.
my
They
child.
edited it. Yeah,
I'm going to what?
Right.
That's my baby. I'm one of them moms.
So I think to her point, right? So I think what's an interesting perspective is, so as dads, how do we view these things, right? Fights, I think we view are more of a natural coming of age thing.
it's part of it.
Right?
Yeah, a
And I
fight,
don't know if
yeah.
we're so
Between
quick.
students, though, yeah, but
But
not
is this a fight ring?
fucking,
Like this was described as a
daycare
fight ring.
staff.
Well, no, we're on the daycare part first.
Yeah, the staff
right?
person.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they don't want that.
You don't?
I mean, you got to come see her.
So what's the line between?
If it's on camera?
No. So I'll give you an example. So I grew up in the South, right? Paddling. I don't even know if I think it is still a thing in some schools, but it was a thing, right? To where like if you got out of line, you got
It was
licked.
paddling when I was in school. Paddling.
All
yeah,
right,
but it's also in the year of our Lord 1992.
But we also we also
You know what I'm saying?
kind of
Like,
realizing that
yeah, y'all past that.
paddling, like beating a child is not going to make that child like listen to you or feel protected by you or respect you. Like don't get me wrong, I've yoked my son up, but that's like you touch the stove. I'm gonna scare you to keep you from touching
Yeah,
the
but
stove.
that's you.
Right,
You're his
but-
parent. But
right.
would you let a stranger?
To a degree, right? Yeah. I mean, there was like, I don't know, it was an unspoken understanding, right?
Takes a village.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But we can okay.
But life
Okay,
was different.
let's have the
back then.
unpopular
Anybody put their
opinion.
hands on my
Some
child.
of these kids is out of pocket.
Right.
Right.
And
some of them need it. They need
some
to
of
get
these
their
kids is out of
My
pocket.
son doesn't seem to be one that needs it, but if he did, I'm
Look,
gonna go
she
back
keep
to
I'll
bringing
give
it
you an
back.
example. So
Mine
I'll give you an
them.
example. So we're watching this. There's this Instagram clip where like this teacher's in front of the class. These kids couldn't be any more than, I don't know, somewhere between 3 and 5. The teacher says, "Hey," and all the parents are invited, so it's some type of event. She says, "Hey, everyone, sit down so we can start the program." This kid says, "You've seen it, right?"
Yeah.
This kid said, "Shut up, bitch."
Yeah.
Right?
That sound like Darquavius.
No, he
Right.
does that.
Said no, and then he said something like, "Get the fuck out of here." That was his next response.
That was Dar
That
Dar.
kid's parents
So-
were not at the program.
No, they were there because
No,
they came
was
and
there.
got him
Yeah, they
after
was
the
like,
second
yeah,
statement.
They was like, mine. And they apologized.
So
My
the
bad.
question is outside looking in. The question is outside looking in. Does that kid what
No, he need his ass whooped.
what type of discipline does that?
Nah,
kid
he need his
deserve?
ass whooped, and that's okay. That's okay. He need his ass whooped, and that's okay.
You say that's okay?
Yeah, you whoop his ass.
All right.
So then, what was the other thing you was talking about?
So the other thing was there was a teacher in Florida that apparently was running a middle school fight club, and there was 3 rules: no phones, no screaming, and no marks or something like that. Those were the
Okay.
3 rules.
She clearly don't have any kids.
It was seemingly successful until it
Seemingly
wasn't.
successful.
So again, I ask, when you hear about this,
Fight Club.
when you
I mean, sometimes, all right. So what? This is middle school.
middle school, this is middle
Sometimes you
school.
gotta get your shit off. Like,
So you the teacher who was facilitating.
no, I'm just saying, like, if y'all trying, like,
If they want to
you're
fight,
middle
you'll
school,
let them
like,
fight.
if you trying to fight, go ahead, go ahead.
That was something, yeah, that we did
Like,
like
if that's what you want to do, you want to fight, go ahead,
I mean,
fight.
we was
in
good
the
for like,
neighborhood, like like the old
no
head,
marks,
somebody's
like-
dad would be like, y'all go ahead, fight it out and get it over with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then he'd let
like
us
little
fight,
kids,
and then
like
that's
little
it.
children, like even a little boy that was like, you don't,
Right.
you don't beat on no babe. Like that's you could kill him, you know.
right,
like,
right.
But middle school, you alright. I could kick you in your shit, Carter.
No, but this is like she was letting the
No,
kids
she was
fight.
letting the kids.
She wasn't
was
fighting the
letting
kids.
like
It's not-
get their disagreements out.
So basically, she was, it was a form of therapy.
She was a yes. There you
form
go.
of therapy.
I don't mind that so much.
She was like a
Hey,
referee.
we had a term in the military called wall-to-wall counseling.
I would just want to know if my
The not
kid
so
was
subtle approach to getting your
Get
differences
your
ironed
shit
out.
off.
Wall-to-wall
Right, exactly.
counseling.
Wall-to-wall counseling.
I'd be okay with it as long as my kid was winning.
That's the part.
What the other
You
people
just don't
do?
want your kid
Yeah,
having
you
a.
now, Carter, you get your ass kicked. Like you should know better,
Yeah.
or either get your. If you get your. So I told my son,
Yeah.
like ain't nothing wrong with running. Ain't nothing wrong with running.
Knowing when to fold them.
On the phone, like
So would you like put him in like Taekwondo or like karate or something like
he's
for
in
like
karate,
self-defense?
Yeah,
Let's say you found out about this, but by the time you found out about it, let's say his record was 2-4. What would be your response? Because that's a losing record.
He got to stop. He got to get out of Fight Club.
Can't win them all.
Did you bite him?
Did you at least?
Yeah, but did you keep him in Fight Club?
Did you make him bleed? Did you make him bleed too?
Okay. I thought we said there were no marks.
Well,
Nah.
If you
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you can't control
Wait a
it.
minute.
Ain't no
Listen.
rules in fighting.
Listen, if your kid is losing
Ain't no rules.
decisively and there's no marks,
I'm calling the
whoever that
superintendent.
kid is needs to be restrained, probably
Yeah,
needs to
arrested.
be removed, probably needs to be expelled because that is a tactician. That is Floyd
Yeah.
Mayweather Jr.
He's destroying
Because
kids.
clearly he is
Destroying
he
kids.
is buying he is
Dog. It did. All right, so two real quick. I remember in
no,
in
if
middle
this
school,
kid has a mouthpiece.
look, in middle school, it used to be this dude who was terrorizing the whole school, dog. He was a 7th grader, so he was whooping 6th graders' asses.
I know a guy
and
like
8th
that.
graders'
There's a
asses,
guy like
dog.
that in every school because
Yes.
I have a.
And he was well known. You see him coming down the hall, you like, fuck. You just hoping it.
Hope it ain't your
Hoping
day.
it should day.
Over the time,
Hope it ain't your
over the
day.
time y'all was in school, what was his record?
It's 47 and maybe 1. He probably lost. He got jumped by the teachers.
At the end.
Yeah, that was it. Like he got jumped by the staff.
No.
Yeah, and then with the Taekwondo thing, I feel bad because I put my daughter into karate.
Why would you do that?
Well, because she's like, it was an activity. You got to, when kids start getting a certain
No, there's
age,
plenty of
they
activities.
gotta-
There's soccer.
Well, yeah, I mean,
a lot of other
there's a
things.
lot of
Basketball.
That's a
Cheerleading.
very specific
Yeah,
activity
like you
that
want
you
her to
chose.
like kick little boys in the nuts. or
Well,
something?
she's gonna go to that middle school. That's I wanted
You had to
her to be prepared. The thing is, knowing your child, like I know my child.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was gonna be handing out a lot of W's. She was in karate, and there was also a little white girl in this class, and not
Again,
touching
just
her
for
face,
context.
right? For context. But when I say this girl was sharp, like her jabs was on point, and her like the yells had like bass and energy behind it, and then my daughter was like punching the sky. It is like, damn, like at that moment I was like,
You foreshadowed.
I knew I had to move further into the suburbs so that she wouldn't get her ass whooped. Because wherever this little girl going, my kid can't be at that same school.
Because there could be more than one.
Yeah.
You sell your house.
I sold my house instantly. That's when I knew I had to sell my house and move. So that day, I put my house on the market.
Hey, listen.
And we rotted it.
Hey, listen. This has been a great show. We welcome in Brimmy. Can I get some claps, please?
Thank you guys.
For the biggest Brimmy.
Brimmy.
Biggest Brimby.
Hey, listen. I hope everybody.
Muck.
Yeah,
To
Muck.
you, what is
Muck.
it? Muck to you, buck.
Muck to you, Buck. And
Buck to you, buck.
Let's
Period.
My man Space,
How
who's
do I
on
retire?
camera.
Hey,
Blue suit. Oh, what is it? Goose
Y'all see
liver.
what he looked like? He got on his powder
AKA Goose liver. AKA Goose liver.
powder blue goose liver.
And periwinkle blue.
Hey, can we get the follow and subscribe? Let's get that one more time.
Yeah, please do that. Like, follow, subscribe.
Follow
stuff.
Greater Potaway
There was a study that says if you say like, follow, and subscribe 3 times,
Don't
people
forget
are more
to like
likely
and
to what?
subscribe.
Like, follow, and subscribe.
So we'll just say it
Like, follow, and
so
subscribe.
that you can.
like, follow, and
So again, we out. My man, I'm signing off for my man Augustus the Great.
Arlington Augustus the Great, Mr. Yachts. All right, go. You can do yours now.
That's disgusting. And I'm your host, Lee, aka Southside Lee on IG.
Yeah, don't follow him. The biggest Brimby. What's your
biggest
hashtag?
motherfucking Brimby. Thank you guys so much for fucking with your girl. I'll be around.
At 3 to Poway.